This is my Masterbuilt smoker, and it's got a few miles on it, but I was really actually kind of disappointed in the display on this thing. First of all, the thermometer never was just really accurate on this. I had to use a different thermometer, but you can see how the display isn't working at all. Let me get you in here closer. Alright, so as you can see, you can't read the display anymore. So in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on changing out the controller for this. Now let me just warn you up front, I'm going to change out the controller on this, and then I'm probably also going to convert it to a convection smoker. I may also add on an external smoke generator for this, so I may be converting this way past the point of what anybody would ever want to do, but the main thing I was trying to do was fix this because I can't read it anymore. Okay, so I got the smoker all opened up now, and I'm down to the heating element, and I got to have some way to control that. So the way I'm doing that is I'm using this is a Rex C100. You use that, and it actually controls a SSR, or solid state relay, to switch your element on and off, because the relay in here isn't large enough to do that. So I'm not really going to go through how to wire these up. It's pretty self-explanatory on here. There's lots of videos out there on how to do it, but basically the power comes in, you power this up, and when you put a thermocouple on it, this is the same thermocouple as what's in there, except it's quite a bit longer, and I mounted it about this far from the ceiling. You can see my thermocouple up there on the ceiling inside the smoker. And so this reads the temperature, comes in here, this will cycle on and off, and it will control this relay. To your element, you've got a black and a white wire. The white wire goes straight to the element. The black wire is going to come in here and then go back out to the other side of your element, and that way, you know, this relay can turn your element on and off and adjust it according to the temperature that the thermocouple sends this. Now, if you purchase one of these, you want to be sure that you get one that has a heat sink on it, because this is going to use quite a bit of power, and it's going to need a heat sink to keep this relay from burning up. And I'll put one in the description of the video for you, just to at least get you started for looking for one. Alright, so then I took these and I mounted them into a metal box, and I've screwed that on the side of the smoker, and let's go out there and I'll show you how I've got it all put together. Okay, here it is, and I've got it started. It's in Celsius, so I think I got it set to 112 degrees just for a test, and it's up to 61 degrees. It's pretty cold out here. It started, when I first plugged it in, it said 2 degrees Celsius, so it's pretty cold out here right this minute. But let me just show you how I got it wired up. So this is the wiring we were talking about. The relay is in here, and the controller is in here, and then this orange wire goes back here to, I've got to get this covered still, and that goes into, just straight into the element. These two wires do. You do want to be sure when you wire that up, you use some heat resistant wire for that. And then this is the power coming in, and it goes in and just powers the relay and powers that control module. This is another motor. I've got another video that I'll show you that I put a fan in there to kind of make this into a convection smoker. And then that's my new smoke generator down there. That's a separate video also, in case you're interested on that. Alright, I'm all set up here to go. I just got my chickens loaded, so my chamber temperature's down to 89, and that's Celsius. So it's got to build back up. But I got my 3 chickens loaded. I got my generator going. I don't know if you can see the smoke starting to come up in there. I just plugged in the fan, and you can see it stir the air in there. I'm thinking that's going to make it so that there's not a lot of difference in the temperature from top to bottom. But anyway, we'll come back when these are done. Okay, well, I forgot to film it before I took them out, because, you know, when they get done, you get all excited. And I'll show you a picture of what they look like while I'm talking. The controller worked well. I wish I had gotten a darker color on them, but the smoke generator, I was, afraid it put out so much smoke, I was afraid I was going to over smoke them, so I turned it down real low. Next time I'll just turn it up some more, and it should be fine. So that's the end of this video. If you're interested, also I made a smoke generator for this, and also put in a fan for over here for to make it sort of a convection smoker. So if you're interested in those are two separate videos. But I was real happy with the way this controller did on here, and I think my problem, as far as that's concerned, is solved. Thank you for watching.